Merry Christmas, friends, from Jazz. Yes. Well, again, it might be a day or so late, but this is my What I Got for Christmas 2024 edition, and as you notice, I actually am a little more decked out. This year, I figured, why the heck not? Honestly, guys, this was a excellent year for me for Christmas. Now, try to decide where I'm going to start. Well, you know what? I think I will start with some of the things you sort of already know about. I got both Disney Dreamlight Valley and Persona 4 Golden for Christmas. I am enjoying both of them. I'm slowing down on them a little bit until a little later because there's other things that I got for Christmas that I'm going to try, but I'm enjoying them both. I'm going to pick up Dreamlight Valley a little bit more first before I go to Persona 4 because it's a fun game, but it's a game that you have to get used to, you know. It isn't just grind, you know, get higher levels. You have to pay attention to the social links, right? You only have, if a character is taken into the TV, you only have so many days you can do it, right? But the thing is that you can go right away and do it, but it would kind of give you not much to do afterwards. So you have to kind of get them not exactly last minute, but very close to the last minute. And you would think, oh, but you can go to TV Land anytime during that, you know, and train and whatever. Yeah, but no, it's important to maximize all your time correctly. I am using a walkthrough to help guide me just a little bit in this, so I'm not very good with, it's ironic for someone who probably needs routine a little bit. I'm not so good with it, right? Like the executive functioning and all that. But this game is good for me to learn things like that, to slow down and take every day in the game as, you know, something new. The other thing that you've already seen, in fact, just a few days ago. Yes, guys, now it doesn't look like I've read much because when I opened it, right, and I edited it, I couldn't have it still until Christmas, but I was allowed to upload the unboxing of it on the 24th, so I've only been a page into it so far, but hear me out, guys. When we open our gifts, we do it at midnight, right? We don't go and sleep and wake up in the morning. We just get it all, that part all over with, so my aunt can work on Christmas dinner and not have any disruptions. Plus, then I shut up. So by the time this, you know, my gifts were open and that, I was pretty tired. So yeah, surprisingly, with all the excitement. So I didn't get right into it, but I read a little teeny bit of it, so I've enjoyed it so far. The very last volume of the series, which is really bittersweet, actually. But I'm looking forward to it all the same. Now, before I go on to the next stuff, remember how I made it, like, I actually recorded when I was doing one of the unboxing videos. It may have been 8. I had to re-record it because I made a stupid mistake assuming that this is the years that Grandpa kind of goes, it has a problem. No, it's these ones. So I'm gonna have to, you know, get ready for that because the Grandpa Jim is one of my favorite characters ever. Now this thing is sort of for Christmas, sort of not, because I picked it up at the library, right, and I'm gonna owe a book there, and it's Ellie the Homesick Puppy, right? I decided not to include it in that last video because it wasn't for one of the 5 books I traded, so I decided to include it in this video instead. Yes, I know, definitely under my age range, but I'm trying to find anything that I can read that, you know, has maturity of words and not just all pictures, right? So just to get me reading something. And this is kind of a good fit because I love animals. And it kind of deals with, – serious situations, right? So, now, I'm trying to decide, you're thinking, what is this? It's an otter! Okay, no, but I got it, seriously though, I got it from this. It was a Kinder Mix, 7 holiday treats. The thing is though, I could not eat those 4 little eggs. They have hazelnut in it. Most of the stuff, according to this, is nut-free. This guy came from here. My aunt wanted to surprise me, and I love him already. I don't know why. Certain stuff he's kind of for more of a sentimental part, and he kind of has already done that. So, yeah, I named him Jasper. What? I feel that stuffies without names kinda, don't mean, as much. Now this thing is actually a real surprise. Yes. A little Hogwarts mug that says, "I'd rather stay at Hogwarts this Christmas." And it shows the famous Harry and Ron, sweaters from Miss Weasley. And actually, I was really surprised by this because, guys, really, in all seriousness, usually the stuff I get, I am aware of to a degree, only I don't know what is wrapped in what, right? So, my aunt said this was kind of a accidental surprise. She was looking for a mug for someone else, and then she said, "Wait, is that Harry Potter?" Right? And she actually got it despite everything else I got. So I'm looking forward to using this. Like, I know it's more for hot beverages, but I think light, cool beverages can be in it, so I'll use that for that. Actually, this, again, was a surprise, too. Right? That I didn't know about either. So again, I apologize for, all the mix-up and all of that, but I have so many things there that it isn't funny. But it is funny, because I got a lot, but I got a box of 25 mini Aero bars. Yeah. You know where that's going at some point. I mean, I also had a bag of Doritos, but that was more like an early Christmas Eve treat. So they're gone. Yeah, I have to wait for supper today, so I had them to kind of fill me in the meantime. Trying to go as nuts as I can because I am trying to cut back on my eating tremendously other days, so I'm enjoying it while I can. So put these together because they're same things. I got a new toothbrush and some toothpaste, which honestly I really need it. So, I mean, the toothbrush not as much, but I'm glad it is blue. So, but I really needed new toothpaste. So this is good timing, actually. I got 2 big Aero bars here. I'm sure I think I've had more like somewhere else. Now, guys, I went to the dollar store with my aunt to get a few more things from my stocking. So some of this stuff is what it is here. It is called a mini blocks. You build them, I believe, together. And I probably used the words that I'll regret soon. How hard can it be? It's a kid's thing. You never know. You might get a video on this. I'm sure you'll get a video on this, but you may not see the whole build as it is because, my gosh, guys, I suck at this stuff. But it's something different, right? For me to learn how to do other things with my... one thing I have trouble with is my gross motor skills isn't as bad, but my fine motor skills is not great, but isn't like, how do I put it? It's not the worst it could be, but with doing things like with small things like that, not as good. But hey, it's a cute little creature, and I thought I would enjoy building it. My aunt got me this large print word find puzzles, which again, I'm sure I'll really enjoy doing at some point. I am into word searches occasionally. It's not something I would choose to do every day religiously whatsoever, but this is a good distraction of some sort. I am not very good at crosswords anyway. I get a little confused with that, but word searches I love when I actually do them. I got a new set of pens. There's not much to say. If I need them, that's good, because I'm losing pens. This was another surprise that I didn't expect. This Archie Christmas stock, comic. My aunt just found it and just got it. Maybe she picked it, maybe she picked it up at... Yeah, here's another surprise. I have another Value Village run this year. After so long, yes. I forget what bargain haul I would call it, but it's a Christmas haul, so maybe I'll put it in the description, whatever what it would have been if it was just a bargain haul. But maybe she got it at Value Village, because I can't see where else. Maybe at Walmart, but no, maybe at Walmart, right? Because Value Village usually comes in some sort of bag or something else, so... But that is so cool. I think I'm going to read this a little sooner than later, because it is Christmas. Speaking of writing, bullet journal. I don't use them as much as I used to, but I use these more than I do, the other ones now. So I'm going to try to have this as backup and I might start bullet journaling again this year. Could give me motivation. Like, I find it so much easier just to use that virtual journal I have on my phone for the big things, right? So, because of my fine motor skills. But hopefully this will, I'll get back into it. I got these cute slippers. Hopefully they fit all right, because I think a family member got it for me. From my aunt's side, or my chosen aunt's side. I like to say she is my chosen aunt, right? Like when I say my aunt, right, it's my chosen aunt and it's her biological family, but they're like family to me too. So I would call them aunt or cousin or whatever. But they're so cute. Pink, but they're so cute. Dang! This is a cute, it's a stress ball again, and you squeeze it and the eyes come out. I just find that so cute. I got this at the dollar store, and it's one of those things you have to really push, right? But it's not like so hard in a way. Like, I absolutely think this is adorable. So I'm going to be using that a lot. Now this, guys, yeah, Harry Potter Lego, it does have, like, activities, right, to do. But it also has, like, the Sorting Hat building, and I think it's Minerva McGonagall figurine. You'll probably see an undoing of this, and the Sorting Hat only has 8 pieces, so, I should not, again, say how hard could it be. Right? Because, again, it might be really hard. So, but yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to doing this. I saw this at the dollar store, and I'm like, it was probably the most expensive thing I got at the dollar store by far, about $4.99, but I just couldn't resist. Right? I've been into a big Harry Potter kick lately, because I am reading The Cursed Child. Now, I know, controversial, a lot of people hate it, but honestly, so far, I'm really liking it. I mean, I know there's some stupid things in it, some story points that make no sense, But if you just enjoy the story as it is, I actually like it. And again, I know J.K. Rowling is very controversial, but I try to separate her now from the art. I like the series, right? And I don't, like, and her views are messed up, warped, right? Like, how could she say she supported the LGB, like, with Dumbledore being, well, fully at least embracing transgender. I mean, I know there are some men that are sick and want to use that as an excuse, but that, if someone is truly transgendered, that's not their first thing they're thinking about, right? Is to go in there and spy on women, or whatever it is, right? So I just think that's messed up her views, but that's multiple people's opinion, but I separate that and her from the series, so I can still enjoy it, right? And I do still enjoy it. I mean, I'm finally at a age, okay, I know I'm usually way too old. A lot of people are too old for the series at this point, but I'm at an age where I can even read the Deathly Hallows pretty easily, so I can enjoy most of the things now and appreciate it more than when I had a hard time reading it, right? Like, The Cursed Child I find extremely easy for me, actually. Easier than every other book, even the Philosopher's Stone, so maybe that's another reason I'm enjoying it. I can actually zoom through it. But anyway, I got this, as well as the Harry Potter cup. Okay, guys, this right here, it's not, okay, when I say favorite, I mean what I got from the dollar store. I mean, I love the Harry Potter thing, but look. Yeah, you guys probably know what this is. It is a stress toy, though. If you're wondering what it actually is, what it's used for, right? But I find it hilarious. I'm like, what I find it hilarious is that it's in the kids' aisle. Look, I know people say little boys like to, yes, I know, but when I say little boys, I hope they don't give it to little boys who can't distinguish that this is just a fun toy they can play with, And it's not even like the emoji one, right? That you can clearly tell that it is different, right? This looks like the real thing minus the eyes. If the eyes weren't there, I mean, I guess there's some ways you can tell, but if the eyes weren't there, and this wasn't there, you'd think this is something just for adults, right? But I find it clever, mostly because of my IBS. I joke this is going in my bathroom bucket, for sure. I always run by my aunt the things that I'm getting, right? Especially because she was getting it for Christmas for me. And even she doesn't like me just picking up junk that might seem, random or not as useful. She saw that, she's like, put it in the cart. She was laughing at it too. Like, she couldn't deny that was so me and also very funny. And it does have a use. It is considered a stress item, like a stress ball, but not, but not a stress ball, but in the same vein as the dog is, right? Only this is more firm. Okay, it sounds wrong saying it with what I'm holding, but it has more, you can squeeze it harder. Okay, I'm just done. I'm just done with this one right now. Remember when you had that unboxing of those other toys? Well, here they are. That's the new one, like the only new one I saw there. But my gosh, it's still a new one, and it might be the last one that they have of that one. So, Rowlet. Now I got Rowlet. And you'll definitely get an unboxing of this, but maybe it'll be with something else, because I at least had a couple to do it with when I did the others. So, yeah, I'm excited to unbox this at some point. As I said, I have so many other videos to work on. This video here is the exception of me not uploading any in the new year until the New Year's. So, yeah, you'll see these maybe next year. I got a pack here of the Kinder Surprise eggs, the 4. I love Kinder Chocolate, right? A lot. It's ridiculous how much I like it. Now, guys. Yes, another stress ball, I know. But this one is, you can squeeze it and you may not be able to see it as well as I do, but it kind of, all of them stick out and you can see, yeah, like that. Like, yeah, I know I didn't open it yet, but it's so nice so far. Like, it's, each of the stress things I got have kind of a different texture, in a way, and different gimmicks. So I figured it'd be good to have, like, the fact that I have one of each of those type of gimmicks is good, or strength is good. So I'm looking forward to using all of these. I'm going to be opening them more after this video. This is a stylus from my phone. I gotta remember not to lose this one. But that way I don't always have to use my finger for it. So that is so cool. Tablets, smartphones, music players. So, my gosh, one thing I don't like is the fact that I always have to, you know, have my finger, like, not gloved. I don't seem to have gloves that you can touch the phones with. So this will be very, very useful. As for sure. I got a box of mini well, called a mini. They're not quite the mini, but they have 4 of the... It's more of a snack set. It's not like the regular size, but it's not like the little ones, I believe, either. So that is fantastic. I'm looking forward to enjoying this. I'm a chocoholic, guys. For at least the simple chocolate, like Aero bars, the Kinder, the Smarties. Anyone's like that. I got 2 more Aero bars here. So I got 4 of those and a lot of the mini ones there. Nerds! Yes, I had Nerds a few years ago too. But this one has 2, like grape and strawberry. So I'm going to try enjoying some of these. I also got 2 of my favorite type of suckers. They're the blue ones. But you can get, what is it, for $1.25 or something, 2 of these. Yeah, that I love, and these last a little bit too. I mean, by the end of it, I usually just bite into it, you know, because you can only suck it so long. But they're good that you can suck it. Okay, I have to really stop saying things that may sound the wrong. But if you would believe it, that isn't it. You know, that isn't all. That was just the box. If you believe it or not. Yeah. Now I got the bag. The giant bag, right? So guys, as I said, I actually went to a trip to Value Village. And a lot of the stuff I got at Value Village is in this particular bag. I got the book Lily. Now this is a book that, you know, it's different. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more macabre, and I figured it would be something I would enjoy. Plus it has, like, pictures in it too. So I'm actually looking forward to reading this. At some point, this will probably be sooner than some of the bigger books, right, that I have. But I actually am really excited about this one. Now, on the thing of that isn't, you know, a Value Village purchase. Peanuts! This is the complete, you know, Peanuts. This is from 1955 to 1956, and this has Pigpen. And I absolutely think this is so cute. But yeah, unlike before, I only got 1 volume of this time around. But hey, I'm excited to continue this series. This is probably going to be the new For Better or For Worse if I'm collecting yearly or bi-yearly. Because I think the Peanuts have become my second favorite comic strip after reading the first 2 volumes. So, it'll never outshine For Better or For Worse for me, but geez, this one will take a second to get out, but this one isn't a Value Village either. Kind of surprised me. You're going to laugh at this. coffee pod maker, you know, like for the pods. And you're like, really, Jess? Yeah, I know, but you can get Tim Hortons pods. Yeah. So my aunt figured, why not gift? I mean, they had to get one anyway, but why not gift it to me? Because I want my Timmy's coffee, and I know I still like walking to Tim Hortons, but I figured that it's really pricey to do it a lot. So just getting the pods every now and then to kind of fill in the gaps for me would be absolutely great. Honestly, when I saw Betty Crocker, before I saw a coffee machine, I'm like to my aunt, are you trying to tell me something? I said, I confessed this to her later. I almost said, you want to tell me something? Were you trying to say it's about time I cooked my own meal? Okay, I know it sounds, like that. Imagine though, Betty Crocker's usually all about cooking, right? I'm like, really? I got this absolutely cute shirt from my Aunt Michelle, or my chosen aunt's sister, Michelle, Ohana, Lilo, and was it the one he likes? I don't know who she is, but I know, or Stitch, I know who Stitch is, obviously. That is so cute, and Ohana means family. I always remember that. I got these cute thermal socks from Terry, or Aunt Terry. They're so cute, and they're supposed to keep your feet warm. I got A Wrinkle in Time. Yes, this is from Value Village, and I got it actually at a very, very decent price. I saw the movie, which now is a little more controversial knowing what we know about Oprah Winfrey, but I figured the book would be way better, so yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this. Now, speaking of my Aunt Terry, she got me this LED projector light. Hopefully we can get this set up correctly, but this would be really good for me to have. Like, we never did set up those blue LED lights. Kind of went to the back burner, but this might actually be really good in all seriousness. Something that maybe I could control a little bit or know how to do. And that is so cool. I'm looking forward to eventually having this in my room whenever we figure out how to set it up. Guys, this next thing here in this tin is several things that I put together. I forgot to put this in, but I'm going to. This is a real surprise. And you're probably wondering, okay, the tin, whoops. Okay, this is just a tin right now, but something did come in this. And I'll go and sort that out later. But in this thing here, I have $10 from my cousins Amanda and Fred for Tim Hortons. I'll get to what was in that other thing a little bit later. I got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now guys, I had quite a few, of them. But I didn't have this one. Jeez. But I had the Philosopher's Stone, the Prisoner of Azkaban. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had the Goblet of Fire so much. But I didn't know whether I had, the Chamber of Secrets, and fortunately enough, I did. I have the Subtle Knife. Yes, this is one of the 2 sequels to the Golden Compass, which you're like, Jazz, you're still struggling reading that, but I'm getting better at it. And you're going to see something else a little bit later, I believe. So, that will explain it. This is the second one, actually. I just read that there. But I figured, well, I should get it because it's cheaper. $3.99, yes, I know, isn't necessarily cheap, but it's cheaper there than it would have been if I fully liked the Golden Compass and wanted to get the sequel to it. I got this absolutely cool Coca-Cola cup from Value Village. Yes, I got that book at Value Village too, and the Harry Potter DVD. But I am a fan of Coke. Yes, I know, guys. It's Coke over Pepsi for me. My father wouldn't be so happy. He was a Pepsi guy through and through. I have The Wind in the Willows. Yes, another Value Village purchase. Who knew? But I figured this is a classic and maybe I would enjoy it at this level, maybe. So, actually, I remember in Rugrats it was mentioned too. Ironically. But another book for me to actually read. It has a lot more pictures than some of the other ones, but it still is a novel compared to the others, so. I have Still Pumped from Using the Mouse, Dilbert. Yes, it was a while since I had a Dilbert comic. I found this at Value Village for $4.99. So it is quite pricey, I know. But I don't have as many Dilbert as I do the other comics, so I knew I didn't have this one. When I saw it, I'm like, well, this was the only comic that I actually found there. So I got these nice blue slippers from my Aunt Kathy. They're blue and they're sparkly, so I have 2 pairs of slippers here. Now, guys, this here is what I meant to show you. I had the $10 from my my cousins Fred and Amanda, and I think my aunt said this was $20, but I got $20 from my Aunt Heather, or my aunt's sister Heather, and her husband and dog. I actually babysat her dog not long ago, actually, so, but this is the biggest surprise. My Uncle Dave not only got me some Smirnoff Ice, I got Smirnoff Ice from my Aunt Jen and Uncle Alan as well. I got a 6-pack from my Uncle Dave, but I got $100 for Timmy's. Yes, $100. Yeah, plus with the 10 and the 20 I have about $130 for Tim Hortons alone, which is amazing. That will last me so long, right? And I couldn't get over that. Like, that was the biggest surprise I think that I had. Guys, that was a huge surprise. That'll hopefully last me. I gotta be a good girl. Nice, as my hat said, but I mean, it also says naughty as well, so, yeah. I choose to believe that I'm nice most of the time. Just gotta ask my aunt. I got a new book, and it's a new series. It's Midnight for Charlie Bone. And it has a nice sparkles too. But I believe this is a series as well, but this is the first one in that series. Okay, it says here it's the Children of the Red King series. That's what it is. So now you guys know. Speaking of series, yes, the Amber Spyglass. Yeah, and look how big this is. This might be a regret, but again, I would have rather get it, and have it rather than buy it for a lot of more money than it was. I found both of them in the same area at Value Village, and I'm like, I have to. Like, I may be struggling with the Golden Compass now, but once I learn the lore and all that, this probably will be a series I enjoy. So yeah, I have all 3 now in the Dark Materials series. Go figure for me, huh? Now guys, this was the last few things here. This was another surprise. My aunt got me 5 premium, cards from the Pristine Press. 5 purple packs is what I like to call it. She was right when I had plenty of cards. Like, she managed to pick them up, just different times, right? And I'm like, geez. Though, guys, you're probably going to get a video of all 5 of them opened at the same time at some point next year. I'm still uploading the ones I've pre-recorded. I'm giving you that heads up now. So, you'll see this at some point. It'll be a 5-pack opening instead of a 3. Because I have, I don't want to have 2 and 3, It's 2 separate videos, so I'm just going to have one big one. And the final thing here I have to show ya is this is a gaming, a pack with Pokemon in it. I think my Aunt Janet got me this one. But there is one other thing that's going to be on the way, and it is the last book in the Chronicles of Prydain, which is the High King. I ordered that on Amazon, so you'll probably see an unboxing of this of this book eventually, guys. This again is probably going to be a next year thing too. I'm trying to save every other video besides this one until after Christmas, including the New Year's countdown, but guys, don't rush me with that. It's going to be a really hard pick this year. I had so many good videos to look through still. I'm still going through them, guys. There's that many videos that I am thinking about, so this will probably be the official last video of this year, which again, it's probably going to be included, just giving you a heads up in the countdown of some sort. I always kind of include these videos. So I think I did excellent for Christmas this year. I got a whole bunch of chocolate, like, alright, Haley forgot something. In our closing segments, another 4 Kinder Surprise eggs. Yeah, so I have 2 of these, one of those other ones, a whole bunch of Aero bars and Smarties. So, anyway, again, I really think I did good this year, right? I got everything I wanted and more. Some really good surprises. It's amazing. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel and like what you see, please subscribe and help this channel a lot. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you know when new videos are coming out. And I'll see you guys on my next video.